Hey there, good morning. I'm John. Today is Friday, September 6th, 2024. Welcome to my daily vlog. The one I wasn't sure I was going to do because I'm flying out today, but I'm up, packed, and have time. So here we are with another vlog talking about what I've been doing, what I'm doing next, and how it's going. Trying to make content creation indefinitely sustainable. So yesterday was Thursday, and we talked about what my goals were for yesterday. And unlike some days where I'm like, I didn't do all that stuff, I exceeded my goals yesterday. So let's talk about it. Friday plays, I got that all done. In fact, I got it all shot before I even went to lunch with a friend. So when I got back from lunch, all I had to do was actually the final editing. I'd even done part of the editing. I had a production glitch in that wherein my webcam froze during the last 5 minutes of my recording of the gameplay, but I did so well at the game that I didn't want to re-record it. I'm like, no, let's keep it. So I just put in if you watch it, you'll see I put in a little thing like, hey, my webcam froze. And anyway, make something good out of something bad. So I made a joke out of it. And anyway, that is done, published to members yesterday, available for everyone today, 3 o'clock Eastern. My Friday plays got out. I also took the advice of commenters who were talking about the Friday plays and saying how it was, I think it was Brian maybe? I'm sorry if I can't remember who said that. It was talking to somebody in the comments about the fact that I don't push the Friday plays very well as a regular thing. It was hard to find, so I made a brand new playlist, put it around the front page. We'll see how that helps, see what that does. So thanks for the comments, and the suggestions, the ideas down there. I don't use every single one of them, but all of them are internalized and read and processed, and sometimes they're little puzzle pieces that go together. And I remember what Rick said, I remember what Kat said, and I put them together and hey, there's an idea. You never know, so thank you for that. Also published another short video that's out of a long form essay from a couple of weeks ago. Those are doing pretty well. That one did a couple thousand views. I got my packing done yesterday for Retrocon. I leave today. We'll talk about it in a second. And so look, Yars Rising is coming out Tuesday, Wednesday, 6, 7, 8, 9, Tuesday, I think. Anyway, I've had it for a while, been playing it. They released a story trailer. And I'm like, if I'm going to do anything on this story trailer, I've got to do it now. Because next time I have a chance to sit down, the video's out. It doesn't matter. Or the game is out. So in the afternoon, I'm like, it was I don't know, 5 or so in the evening. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do another video. So I did a trailer reaction for the Yars Rising story trailer. Now that video, limited scope, I know. Limited people who are interested in it, I know. But even just overnight was 12, 15 hours. It's done 1,000 views. And I'm not upset about only 1,000 views at all, because that's 1,000 I wouldn't have had I not done that video. I'm starting to think about this. We've talked over the last week or two about this volume issue, how up until now I have kind of treated all long-form videos as major productions, and maybe they don't have to be. I still want to do those major productions. I still want to do the in-depth reviews of products when they come out, but not every video maybe has to be that. And so I shot and produced that video in about an hour yesterday and published it, and 1,000 views that I wouldn't have had at all had I not done it. So I don't look at that as a negative. I look at that as a net positive. Even though that single video didn't do great, it did greater than zero, didn't it? So that being said, looking back, I want to take a moment to reflect on this week, short week. Started with a holiday Monday, which I worked. Don't really have today to work. I'm leaving to fly in just a couple of hours. Again, talk about that in a second. But in this 4 days, what did I get done? 4 long form videos, 4 shorts, and a podcast, all in this 4-day scope. I got published over one today, all right, including the one that releases today. That's a lot of stuff for just 4 days. I don't know that I can do all that every week, but look, I always do a podcast, and I always do a long form or 2. So, that was 6 pieces of content maybe 5 that I wouldn't have normally done, that I was able to crank out, just being very productive. And net gain, yeah, let's talk about the gains. Let's talk about stats. So a good day yesterday. I have my little chart here. I would like to be, ideally, at or above the center point, which is 50 subscribers per day and 10,000 views per day average over the last 7 days. We're over the 10.6 now, thanks to a good yesterday, as I had said. And this is not off the scale. We're right at 100 average over the last 7 days. So we're right at the edge of the scale for the subscribers. So, and yesterday when we spoke, we were at 56.9. We caught it right on the bubble. And yes, this morning, 57,000 subscribers and a few. So going into this weekend with 57,000 subscribers on the main channel, at or above targets, a hugely productive week. I don't feel bad about being out Friday at all now. We've been doing a pretty good job. Okay, all that being said, today is travel to Oaks, Pennsylvania for Retrocon. It's tomorrow and Sunday. At retrocons.com. If you're in the area, you can go and check it out. I'll be there all weekend. I will be meeting up there with Kat and Will, my co-hosts at 1980s Now. We will have a live podcast episode Saturday morning at 10:45 a.m. in one of the panel rooms, and then the rest of the weekend I'll be there roaming, meeting people, seeing what the con has to offer, hanging out with Kat and Will, and my friends from Retro Days. The two Tonys from Retro Days, at least I know for sure, are going to be there. In fact, one of the Tonys is a sponsor. Retro Days is sponsoring Retrocon. See how it all weaves together? It all weaves together, and I'm one of those threads. Oh, yeah, cool. That was weirdly deep, so scratch that. That's it. So this weekend, Retrocon. Monday, I'm flying back, so definitely won't be here Monday for a vlog. I can't imagine when I would do it. So I expect we'll next speak on Tuesday. We'll see what kind of shorts or content or whatever I can create out of Retrocon, but I'm definitely going to enjoy the show first and then create content second. And meet people is primary, actually. So that's it. I'm going to go get this vlog out, get a shower, get dressed, get ready, and fly to Pennsylvania and meet up with my friends and have a good convention weekend. You, however, should have a great Friday and a fantastic weekend yourself. Don't forget to do something good for yourself like I'm trying to do this weekend, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.